Hey, KP here. SeaWorld on November 6th, Friday, 7 p.m. Orca Encounter Show. We got those Christmas lights going. How about that? Alright, down near the front. You guys ready for some whales tricking and some dolphins flipping? Put on the swimming trunks and the ponchos. It's time to get wet.
All share. We are one world, united by our ocean.
Wow, the water is super clear.
Problem-solving abilities. These behaviors help to keep our animals active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about the natural world. And tonight, we're excited to share their story with all of you. Throughout tonight's presentation, you're going to see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a team. This is just another adaptation that makes them the world's top predator. Now their scientific name is Orca. Their common name, killer whale. Here at SeaWorld, they have their own individual names and definitely personalities. The two whales that we're seeing right now are Trua and Makayo. Trua is our oldest male at 14, He just turned 10 last month. Now we have 3 other female killer whales that are here that you're gonna see in a little bit. Our oldest killer whale, her name is Katina. Get this, she's 44 years old. Now Katina, yeah, give her a round of applause for Katina. She's an amazing animal. Now, being our matriarch, she is the leader of our pod here at SeaWorld Orlando, and we have learned a lot from her. The way that we're able to learn from our whales, especially our killer whales, but all of our animals in general, is first by developing a relationship with them. Once we've developed a relationship with them, we can start to ask and train some amazing behaviors. Now, throughout today's show, you're going to see a lot of different high-energy behaviors, but the most critical behaviors are what we call husbandry or healthcare behaviors. So what you're going to see is right now is that Nick and Leah are asking True Makayo to do a behavior called a fluke present. A fluke present is how we would be able to collect a blood sample. So if I was a veterinarian, I would come up right behind Nick here, and he's pointing out right where there's a nice vein going through the middle of True's tail flukes. Now I would take that sample to the lab that we have right here on site. And within a couple hours, we're able to tell their own individual blood chemistries. We proactively do this about once every month. Once every other week, we're going to do a different husbandry or healthcare behavior. We're going to dig at the weight of our whales. So to do this, we have a massive killer whale size scale in one of our back pools. So today we're just going to go ahead and show you what that would look like. We're going to ask our whales to slide right on up. And just like that. So this would be like you stepping onto a scale at the doctor's office or at your house. But do you guys see how their heads and their tails are still in the water? That would be like you stepping onto a scale with just 1 foot. We're going to need them to lift their heads and their tails up and out of the water. And just like that. While this looks like a very good show behavior, it's actually a very important husbandry behavior to ensure that our younger killer whales are growing and our older killer whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
All right, everyone, I'm down here down by the glass. I have a question for all of you. How many of you love to play? Yeah, there we go. Absolutely. Play is so important for all of us. Now, like we just learned, killer whales learn to play. And they do this through something called observational learning. Now, here at SeaWorld, our killer whales are watching us and mimicking us all the time. So today we're going to see if Nick and True can actually show us what this looks like. Now, the killer whales have amazing eyesight, and so it's very easy for them to see us from the very bottom of this habitat and above water. Nick, you ready? Okay, so we're going to see if True can pay attention to Nick. There he goes. And just like that. Alright, now, while you do have great eyesight below the water, they also need to be able to see above the water. Now, what sometimes they'll do is they'll do something called a sighting bow. This is when they're going to jump up and out of the water to be able to see if there's any other prey items that might be nearby. True's going to go ahead and demonstrate this over at the stage area. So when you see True jump up and out of the water, give him a big round of applause. Excellent. Now, that was a pretty big jump, and True is our largest killer whale. We're going to see how little Makayo can size up with a behavior called a breach. Now, it looks like Leah has some friends that are going to help us out. All right. Here you saw Makayo still has that great eyesight. He's paying attention to what's going on, and he's going on what we call his run, which means he's circling around the pool to get in the right position. There he goes. He's going down 36 feet to jump up and out of the water and say, I'm here. Excellent. Go ahead and give another round of applause for our killer whales, True and Makayo. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light onto many of the mysteries surrounding these amazing animals. For example, we now know that the gestation or the pregnancy of a killer whale is 17 months. That information would be impossible to gain out in the wild. Other information we can only obtain through field observation. So in those cases, SeaWorld teams up with its partners, like the Norwegian Orca survey and NOAA, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals. Perhaps their power is best seen when they hunt.
So killer whales create ways to hunt, and they use their tail tubes to stun their prey. You're about to get a demonstration. For our killer whales, it's a fun activity session. But for you, you're about to get wet.
They can eat 100 pounds of food easily within a day. Out in the wild, their diets vary, depending on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, things like overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a negative impact on some killer whale populations.
So much mystery. We are